Can we... Oh, I didn't even know I had this skin. Neat. Can we talk about this? It seems these days there's always a new game trying to be the next big thing. And though some of them seem to succeed for a bit, there's a reason why League of Legends has been relevant for 9 years and running. And the answer is versatility. I don't mean to sound like a broken record here, but at this point, the only reason we're all dumb enough to come back to the Rift is either because A, our friends are still obsessed with this game, or B, something or someone was released and changed things in a way that seems fun to try out. Or C, we're just crazy. To be honest, a lot of us are this one. New mechanics are introduced pretty often in League of Legends. It seems like every new champ that comes out comes with their own gimmick nowadays, and that's good. Ornn can make you more susceptible to crowd control with his brittle passive, Kane's gank choices can make him either an assassin or a bruiser, and Zoe's Q can make you magically appear at your fountain, after a given amount of time that increases via the game's length. It's death. Of all the mechanics that keep this skin-peddling, sanity-breaking game alive, some do their task in making things fun by giving you new things to solve every match. And then there's the other ones. Now, I'm not saying stealth is broken. It serves to give an advantage to those champions whose role relies solely on the element of surprise. Evelynn is weak as heck. Her whole kit relies on the idea that she's not gonna fight you alone. Without stealth, she'd be a walking ward that occasionally rages in all chat, so this is justified. Kha'Zix and Rengar need stealth because it fulfills their task as assassins, capitalizing on the 1 second a squishy target is away from their team and trying to one-shot them only to be greeted by a stopwatch and reminded that Riot hates early snowballs. Gonna interject here and say if you're still an assassin main, I respect you. Riot has not been making it easy, and I understand that. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Rage against the dying of the light.
Understanding that stealth is a mechanic that should be gifted only to extremely situational characters in order to give them a fighting chance, my only question is why would you give it to an ADC? Twitch is unlike every other stealth champion in the game. Whereas Shaco and Evelynn present the constant threat of you getting jumped in a 2v1, a late game Twitch is the invisible threat of being 1v5'd. And not by some miraculous play of dodging and weaving all enemy skill shots with 200 IQ. No, Twitch literally chooses a spot that looks comfortable, walks around in circles for a bit, sits down, and then he murders your team. I'll explain. Twitch's passive is to stack Deadly Venom on whatever he attacks. Every stack making it hurt a little bit more to a total of 6 stacks. However, the passive damage added per stack isn't too dramatic. You're not going from sore throat to bubonic plague, maybe a mild flu to a whole stuffed nose. The only other way to add stacks onto enemy targets besides auto-attacking is his W, Venom Cask. It's an AoE slow that deals no damage, however it adds a stack of venom every second that an enemy is on it. And I know what you're thinking, wow Skooch, a slow that deals no damage? That deadass sounds like the dumbest f***ing thing I've ever heard. And you're partially right. But if the expression about shooting fish in a barrel being easy is true, consider this the barrel. I'll get to that in a second. Twitch's E deals physical damage to every enemy he has a stack of venom on. The more stacks, the more damage, capping up to 6. It literally means the sicker you are, the harder he hits you. Come at him with a headache, and he'll punch you in the gut. Come at him with ALS, and he'll hit you with a 1996 Honda Civic. Rushing a Runons makes sure that he can get the max damage off of this ability via stacking on multiple targets, so it's important as a second or third item. Now that we got the tough abilities out of the way, I thought I'd be honest with you and say that we're not even at the important stuff yet. I mean, this is all a nice addition, but it's not the main Twitch experience. Twitch relies on his Q and R for just about every stage of the game after laning. Twitch's Q is to go camouflaged for up to 14 seconds, gaining move speed for the duration and then attack speed once the stealth is broken. This skill is great for catching entire enemy teams off guard, securing kills if you manage to not do so well in lane, and of course to set him up for his ultimate. His ultimate spray and pray makes him the definition of an invisible turret. Twitch gains bonus AD and 300 range, while allowing his auto attacks to pierce the target and hit everyone in their way. Also, the piercing bullets can crit. However, their damage reduces by a bit. All Twitches need to do is get in a good flank position, hit R, and collect free elo. I mean, sure you can hope that your team is smart enough to flash and engage on him, but be it the fact that his ult puts him at 850 range, good luck. Adding a Shiv, an Infinity Edge, 2.5 attack speed, and a Runons, you'll probably be dead before you can reach him. And even if you do manage to kill a Twitch, now you have to worry about the entire 4 other people on his team. Going against a Twitch adds an absurd amount of stress into your games. Catching people out becomes infinitely more dangerous because oftentimes, Twitch might be with them waiting for you to take the bait. His ultimate is called Spray and Pray, but I promise you, Twitch isn't the one praying. If a Twitch is behind, he could just follow around a carry while stealth and secure kills to put himself back in the game. If a Twitch is ahead, you better pray to God that he doesn't have a QSS, peel, or a flash up because killing him is almost always wishful thinking. In short, going against a Twitch is a lot like being blind in an intimate relationship. You'll never see him coming. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of Can We Talk About This? If there's something else you want to talk about, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to it. Also, I love you. I know that most of these end up just being kind of like an advertisement for the Let's Plays, but I feel like I haven't said it enough. You're great, and thank you so much for watching my content. And we're almost at 100k subs, so we're gonna do something pretty special when that happens. But until then, I will see you again tomorrow or next week. Depends on if you watch the Let's Plays or not. Actually, wait, no, I'm not uploading on Sunday, so Monday. I don't know what day that is to you. Some people live in weird time zones. I met a dude who subscribed to me. He watches my videos from the 1800s. I don't know how that works. Anyways, I'ma see you around.